So we have Sherif and Anna who finally kiss, and we have a new boy Danny who is either going to pick between Yewande and Amber. What is going on? Who is he going to pick? We just don't know.
I finally had my first kiss with Anna. Even though it was just a peck, I know I'm getting really excited. I love that shit. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, honestly, you actually have like melted me a little bit.
Is that my phone? What?
You're just right.
Thank you.
You're really smiley. I like that.
Hey guys, it's Morali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. I am bringing this video from Rome, Italy. Now, before we even get into this video, I do want to apologize for the delay. If there ever is going to be a delay to a scheduled timetable, know that something has gone wrong in my timetable, and there has been an interference. There was a power outage in this particular apartment that I am in, so therefore I was unable to film, to edit, to upload anything. I was just simply unable to do so. So hence why there has been a delay, and that kind of irritates me because I don't like delaying. Also, where I'm obviously in my place in London, I purposely bought super fast broadband, hence why I can upload videos very quickly. So I'm expecting to also probably get some delay with the Wi-Fi here to upload it, so bear with. I am going to be around different places in Europe, so hopefully everything else will be able to acclimatize to my schedule, and I'll be able to upload when Love Island comes on. So therefore there will be a delay this particular week, just to let you guys know here and there. But we're going to get into this particular episode. Obviously subscribe to my channel, click that button for daily consistent videos to the point where I try, and follow me on my Instagram, Morali, if you guys want to. Now, if you guys saw yesterday's episode last night, we have them obviously all playing a form of Jenga. Love Jenga, and obviously pulling out certain blocks, and there's questions and so forth, and what we can really just see is that just in general the questions themselves were quite shit, to be honest. I just feel like they weren't that great enough. I feel like sexual questions are a bit over tiring because we're not children to be playing these games of how many one night stands have you had, have you told any lies. The only one I would say is the Sherif question about him ghosting, because I feel like that could be an issue for Anna. Most definitely that will be like a little seed that has been planted, because nobody wants to go out with anybody who ghosts people, because that in itself just shows that whatever they're presenting to you now could be completely fake, could be completely weird, something completely different. We just don't know. So that could also be an issue as well. But again, the questions weren't that great, and I felt like that particular game was just quite tiring. I feel like it wasn't really a great game, but it is what it is. We also have Danny. Now, before we get into Danny, I feel like this whole Michael and Yewande stuff is just dead. It's not going to lift off. Yewande is not into him, and I feel like Michael could sway to Yewande, but I feel like she is just not feeling him anyway at all.
I cuddle like the one I kiss. Is that my phone?
No shape, way, or form, and I feel like that particular kind of friendship will remain as a friendship. It will not flourish to anything in terms of like a tease or some fun. I just doubt it will, and especially when Amber and Yewande were talking about it up on the roof, and they were just saying, and Yewande's like, we see each other as friends, nothing's going on. So that just kind of confirms that that particular friendship will remain as a friendship. I know we wanted that to kind of lift up because we saw them kissing and so forth, but obviously that was just part of the challenge. So that in itself isn't going anywhere, unfortunately, anytime soon. But this new boy Danny, I find it quite weird and funny, and a coincidence that both Amber and Yewande are talking about their love lives.
Love to know how Amy and Lucy feel, because every day they wake up to someone.
But at the same time, this new boy Danny comes in, and I'm potentially going to pick between Amber and Yewande. This is now going to be interesting, and perhaps we'll get our first person of color love triangle, which I feel like will be great as well, and I feel like that in itself is going to be interesting. Who he's going to pick, we don't know, we haven't been shown it yet, and that will be shown tonight. I hopefully feel like he might pick Yewande, because I feel like he does say that he likes her smile and so forth, and I feel like they just get on with better chemistry, and I just feel like these two just kind of they just suit each other more, I just personally feel. So from that perspective, I do feel like he might pick Yewande. However, we just don't know. at this point in time. But let me know what you guys think in terms of that particular love triangle. Who are you leaning towards more, Amber or Yewande? Amber has grown on me, and I'm sure she's grown on you guys as well. However, I do feel like Yewande is obviously more of a favourite of mine, and I want Danny to pick Yewande so that she can be in a good couple, but who will see. Molly May just kind of pisses me off. Like, I just feel like she's just annoying. Like, there was, maybe because there was so much anticipation, because we are really comparing Molly May, the first girl who kind of walked in, to Georgia and Rosie, who both were such fiery personalities. Like, so different they were, and they were so fiery, and they just brought in their own narratives. Whereas you have Molly May, just like another typical blonde who's just not doing anything, not saying anything, and like there really isn't much going on with this girl. She really has synced herself literally back into the furniture. And I didn't expect that to be coming at all. I just thought that she would be giving a bit more, but unfortunately she's not. And we have Tommy, who I also want to say is quite sauceless.
I also respect you in that way, because you're coupled up with her now.
Yeah.
But there's no harm in it.
Like, you hate to see it, but my man is really sauceless. Like, I just didn't expect it. Like, he really doesn't have that much. As I feel like it was, again, overhyped. And when you build this anticipation with these new characters or these people coming in, and then they don't provide anything, it's very annoying. Like, they just don't provide anything. And it's like, oh, okay. Like, Anton, the reason why I'm kind of weirding out with him, Mr. Blackface, is because he does have a personality. He does have that personality as a character, and he does stick out from the other cast here and there. And I feel like that can be great from the audience perspective if they want to get to know him. Again, he also has been struggling here and there. And we have, you know, Joe and Lucy, who seem to be, you know, doing all right here and there as well. And even throughout the game that they were playing, they even had their own questions, and you know, he lied about his one night stands. Again, my man is really somebody. He's from that program You. If you watched it on Netflix, I feel like that's exactly who he is. These small little lies are coming out. He's emotionally manipulative. This relationship between these two will not last on the outside world, I guarantee. Of course, 90% of them don't anyway, but I feel like this particular relationship most definitely won't last. It just won't. Like, I don't see it coming at all. So that particular relationship won't. Let me know if you guys liked this episode. If you guys thought it was anything.
Oh, it was a savage question. That was butt rod.
Oh my god.
The tower came tumbling down.
Again, Curtis, and like, I just feel like they're all just... Curtis is nice, and I feel like he's grounded. He's a good character. He's clever. He's logical. And, you know, he's got somebody good. And they're both nice people. But like, we don't need nice. We need Megan 2.0. That's what we need. We need somebody who will mess up the villa. We need some drama. We need some kind of argument, some altercation, some juicy stuff to go on, because we as an audience are getting bored. Like, we don't want to see nice 24/7. It's just irritating. So last night's episode wasn't horrible, but it wasn't amazing as well. It was nice to see that, you know, Danny has picked you one day and they're going to go on a date. We haven't really seen much going on with the date, but obviously it's nice to see that as well. Maybe perhaps they've listened this time and they're bringing in people who obviously like the people who aren't being liked in the show, because it's just annoying to see that. So it's kind of glad that already we are seeing a difference between Yewande and Samira's journey. Samira is obviously going, you know, she didn't have much help at all in the first 2-3 weeks, even Montana, but Yewande is going a bit different here. You know, we thought she was going something with Michael, that didn't go anywhere, but she's got picked on this particular day, and it only is like, you know, the first, second week or so, so perhaps things will be far more positive for her. Let me know what you guys think.
I think it's okay. 4. 4. 5. No, it's 3. And then it was 2, and then it was 3, and then it was 4.
About this particular review, you know, did you guys agree with what I'm saying? Who do you want Danny to pick? I feel like that's just the main question for me. Who do you want him to pick for you guys? Do you want him to pick Amber, or do you want to pick Yewande? Both have grown on me, but obviously Yewande has from the start, and Amber is, you know, a bit here or there. So I don't know. Hopefully he just picks Yewande, and you know, it is what it is. But we'll see with the date tonight, and we'll see who he loves, who he wants to couple up with. Thank you guys for watching this particular video. If you guys liked it, obviously thumbs up. I don't ever ask for thumbs up, but yeah, thumbs up, and follow me on my Instagram, Morali, and subscribe to my channel. Click that button for daily consistent content. I do try to put out videos every single day. Obviously, if it's not my control, I cannot. So again, I do apologize to you guys, because it is an inconvenience when you're scheduled to a timetable and something is not clicking and videos are not able to come out when they need to. Believe me, I was trying, and unfortunately, like, the way I see it, even if I come back late 1-2 in the morning, if a video is not out and it's meant to be out, I will do it there and then and put it out and then sleep at 4 and 5. That's how I normally am, as you guys obviously know. But unfortunately, with a power outage, you just have no control to do anything because there's no power for a ring light. So where are you able to even film? And I won't be doing a podcast. Like, it needs to be a full-on video. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys soon.